I'm curious to hear your perspective on something. How do you do empathy? Like mechanically in your mind, how do you do it? As an example, I'll tell you how I do it. So somebody might say to me, I'm terrified of spiders. And I'll say, in my mind, I'll say, that's a weird thing to be afraid of because I'm not afraid of spiders. And I'll think, I'm going to tell them, spiders aren't anything to be afraid of. They don't want to be around you anymore. And then it'll click and I'll say, wait a minute, hold on a second. Am I afraid of anything irrationally? And I'll say, yes, I'm terrified of wasps, hornets, stinging insects. What would they say if I told them that? And then I'd think, they'd probably say there's nothing to be afraid of. They're not any more interested in you than you are. So then I say to myself, well, how would I want them to react to me if I told them that I was afraid of stinging insects? And I think, okay, that's how I'll react to what they're saying. Is this like the regular way? I legitimately want to know, like, is that how you go through it? When somebody tells you something, do you go through those steps so that you can respond appropriately? Or do you just like naturally somehow empathize? And maybe what I'm doing is the natural way to empathize. But my steps are always the same. It's try and find a corollary in my life that I can relate to. Imagine how it would impact me, respond accordingly. Let me know your thoughts.